Okay, so Miss Rachel, of what religious beliefs are you? Are you affiliated with any religion?
No? Yes.
Okay, what are you?
A Christian?
You're a Christian. Do you know any particular denomination of Christianity? Denomination? Are you Presbyterian?
Presbyterian?
Are you a Presbyterian?
Christian?
Okay. Do you guys affiliated with any religion?
Jonas.
Yes,
What are you, Miss Thurman?
I'm considered Baptist.
You're considered Baptist. What about you?
I'm Catholic.
You're Catholic. Hi, Miss Britt. What religious affiliation are you?
I am non-denominational.
You're non-denominational, but you're Christian, right? Of what religious affiliation are you with? Are you Christian, Muslim? Okay, what denomination?
Non-denominational.
Non-denominational? Okay. Of what religious affiliation are you?
I'm Hindu.
You're Hindu?
Yes.
Okay, do you know anything about John Calvin?
No, I do not.
You don't know anything about John Calvin? Or Calvinism? Do you know who John Calvin is?
I do.
You do? Who is John Calvin?
John Calvin, there were two different types of religion. One believed Calvinism is when he believed that you could not be saved on your own, that it is God, so everyone is predestined. God has already predestined those to be saved for himself.
Do you know anything about John Calvin?
No.
You don't know who John Calvin is?
John Calvin?
Yes.
Well, I've heard of him, and I have a friend that, that kind of follows his practice.
His practices? Okay. Do you know who John Calvin is?
I do not.
You do not know who John Calvin? And do you know what it means to be a Calvinist?
You're a Christian?
Okay. What was this? Do you know what it means to be a Calvinist?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. I'm not going to sit here and tell you how I do.
Okay. So I'm assuming you don't know what it means to be a Calvinist.
No.
No. Do you know what the Southern Baptist Convention was?
I've heard about it, but I'm not sure what exactly what it is. But I've heard.
What have you heard about it?
Isn't it like a convention where like only Christians go to? But
Yeah.
it's like usually in the South, and it's normally not like tourists, or like normally African Americans.
Oh,
Because
okay.
they're Baptists, most likely.
Okay, so you know Calvinism has to do something with Baptist.
I do not know until now.
Ah!
So I guess yes.
Okay. About it.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm guessing you don't know anything about the Southern Baptist Convention.
No.
Okay, that's weird.
When is that?
Southern Baptist Convention.
Yes.
They are pretty much, they're over the Baptist churches as a whole.
Okay.
And they have a hierarchy, more or less. How do I describe it? There is a system, and they are pretty much the check and balance system for churches. And it is a way to collectively collect and supposedly gather and use different resources to help other smaller churches.
Yes. How many Calvinists there are? Can you take a slight guess? Thousands. How many Calvinists?
No.
No? Would you take a guess?
I'd say a few million.
A few million? How about you?
700.
700. Okay. And do you?
Maybe 5.
5.
10.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss Bray. So do you know how many Calvinists there are?
Maybe rare, so it's probably like 100 or 200, because it's not one of like the major 7 religions.
Do you know any differences between Presbyterian Catholics, because they were all branches from Calvinism? You know,
they are?
Yeah, they are. So,
The differences?
yeah, any major differences?
I do know about the birth control thing. I
Okay.
don't believe in birth control.
What denomination is that one?
Catholic.
Catholics? Okay.
I don't know much about Presbyterian though. So
What about Baptist?
Baptist, I just know they have very long sermons.
Well, how many? And do you know any differences between modern Christianity and Presbyterians?
We speak in hymns.
What?
We sing in hymns.
Do you think there are any differences between the different dominations under Calvinism?
There are, I don't know that if there is a complete separation of different sects in the church and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I think for the most part, there are non-essentials. The essential is really what's going to save you, your soul, and you know, which determines if you go to heaven or hell.
Okay.
I think that because the Bible is so full of different interpretations that people interpret it different ways.
Okay.
But as long as they have,
I think there are any major differences between all these denominations under Calvinism?
Being that I don't really understand Calvinism, I
Okay.
can't necessarily answer that question.
Okay.
Because I can't, because I don't really know.